Welcome aboard. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You've recently been enrolled into Advanced TV Media Arts, and this is your first official day of training.
Can I make an advertisement now?
No. You've got a lot to learn before you're ready to start doing anything here at KPAW. As you can see by this mob. Mob. You are now one of the most hated students by administration and staff on campus.
KPAW runs too long.
Yeah! They don't even cover enough school material. Yeah!
You guys just do it for the fame.
But it didn't get that way overnight, because the class ends at 8:27. No, the story of KPAW-35 is a story of students' hard work, perseverance, vision, determination, and sweat. But mostly their sweat.
Okay, you guys.
From humble beginnings. You may think that KPAW-35, one of the only reliable sources of student information on campus, has always been the controversial powerhouse it is today.
It's gonna knock your fucking socks off!
And you're right.
Turn on.
After a few more incidents live, KPAW was forced to start taping their shows for a time which seemed endless. But then their luck changed when Mr. Irvin struck a deal with Compton, and with a few minor changes, KPAW was back live again. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Sounds like a hoopla. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over being live, right? Haha, wrong! The KPAW studio today. To keep up with the student body's demand for news, no expense has been spared to acquire all the latest advancements in news network technology.
That's okay, we'll just wing it.
This here is a real-world duplication mechanism. Here, you can see our main video handling system. Touch. These are your high-quality video documentation devices. Important. This is a prototype voice transferring machine. And most importantly, you got your state-of-the-art 3-pronged human replacement units. Now, are you gonna film something or just stand there because we're running low on time here?
But if state-of-the-art equipment is the heart of KPAW, then the students are the liver and gallbladder, especially the anchors. Let's see if you got what it takes. Poised, confident, and a smile that says, "Good morning, Pumas. You're watching the Puma News Network on KPAW TV. You've got the makings for a good anchor, Mr. Gonzalez." But for every good anchor, there is one that is not so good. Let's see. Inattentive, uninspired, a glazed look in the eyes. Look carefully at the "I really wish I weren't here right now" face. There's a name for anchors like this, but we'll call her Morgan. Training!
Can I make an advertisement now?
No, you can't make an advertisement without understanding the phrase fart.
Fart?
Once you understand fart, you'll understand your place in KPAW-35. But what does fart mean? It's actually a carefully organized code. Watch closely. Film all relevant tales.
Oh, fart!
Looks like Mr. Gonzalez understands fart. Here's a typical campus club member. I wonder what he wants.
Can I have an ad for...
Well, if we just remember fart, we can figure it out. Do you think he's going to ask an ad for A. Chia Pets, B. Expensive haircuts, or C. PB&J Club?
PB&J Club?
Aw, fart, you never let us down. Now that you understand fart, I bet you think you're ready to make an advertisement.
Advertisements!
Haha! Not so fast, Eager McBeaver. We haven't even talked about personal hygiene. A good member always has his hands out of any part of his or her body, including the mouth, the ears, and the nose. Most importantly, the nose. Whatever your hand touches all of the equipment in the studio, causing the spread of germs to be easily accessible. Be sure to always cover your mouth when you cough. And don't forget to use a tissue. And make sure you sanitize your hands up to 99.9%. Now let's see your equipment. Now that's spotless. Haha! After making sure you have a fresh new tape. The battery on your camera is fully charged. And your mic is balanced and fully operational. You are ready to start the day. Now let's see how Jonathan keeps himself clean. Remember, no one wants to be a Jonathan. Now that you for sure don't have boogers on you, I'll bet you think you're ready to make that advertisement.
Whoa! Advertisements!
Whoa there! We still got a few more topics to cover first. Your workstation. Depending on where you work, you must understand the full responsibilities in producing a live television broadcast. Camera. Here you are responsible for setting up and framing the shot to make sure it looks great when it's on television. Mixing board. Be sure to only switch to different cameras when they're ready, and make sure all transitions are nice and smooth. Soundboard. Be sure to adjust all audio levels before starting the broadcast. Teleprompter. You are responsible for providing the anchors with the newsfeed or the script of what they'll say. Main computer. With this in your grasp, you control the entire student news network. With great power comes great responsibility. Your role here is crucial to the success of the show. A good member is always on time and organized. At the end of every broadcast, make sure all the equipment is shut off and put away. And place the batteries in their charging docks. Now that your workstation is fully operational, perhaps you think you're ready to start preparing for this year's first live K-pop broadcast. Calm down. There's plenty of time left. We have to make sure you're ready for the psychological aspect of the job. Interfacing with your boss.
Mr. Urban, can I anchor today?
No.
Good job, Mr. Gonzalez.
Can I make an advertisement now?
And now we move from the technical scenes to the backstage, where we will examine the most important aspect of the industry, the ad ideas, or as we like to say, brainstorming.
So, what are your ideas for this ad commercial?
Okay, so I got this weird idea where there's aliens that come out of the sky and then there's this junkie and that's like...
Moy, stop. No, that's completely irrelevant.
Something relevant.
Okay, let's see, I was thinking maybe that...
Boy, go be stupid somewhere else.
Now, Sean. Remember what Mr. T says.
Yeah, Sean, the ceiling's right.
You're not a very good team player.
Do you guys have any better ideas? We'll check in with these guys later. Right now, it's important that we discuss an emergency situation. In the event of catastrophic equipment failure, the anchors must report to the main office to do the announcements over the intercom.
Guys, camera feed's not working!
In the event that cameras A or B fail, then center camera will be used throughout the entire broadcast. And now let's return to the brainstorming. Psst, Sean, just remember, fart. Oh yeah! Here's an idea, guys. How about a commercial that tells students not to drink and drive? Yeah. So who wants to film it? Hang in there, Sean. It's all part of the job.
Now that we've covered all the basics of your training, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
The
Presenting the broadcast. At the center of every great dynasty is the crown jewel that keeps it alive and thriving. For KPAW-35, this is the entire broadcast. And now you, the humble employee off the street, the all-too-necessary human resource that keeps this business afloat, will learn the sacred and dark secrets of how to prepare with your very own hands the sumptuousness, lip-moistening, spine-tingling, heart-stopping pleasure center that is KPAW-35. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, the key to a good ad is... Now that you for sure don't have boogers on you. What the fuck?